Oh, yeah. Oh, yeah. We are set. Mr. Luca. H Money is in the house. Yes, we will have people join in when they feel like it and want to get in. You said it's buffering. I have no idea why it would be buffering. I really don't. But nothing surprises me. Not anymore. I've seen a lot of weird activity today, so. Where's the link? It's coming. Just relax. Calm down. Calm down. Yeah, we're getting everything situated. For some reason, there's a problem with them getting the people in here.
What's up?
What's going on with you?
Hello?
What's up?
Oh, I can't hear.
I can hear you.
Audio.
I can hear you fine. Uh-oh. Something went wrong there. Don't know what happened.
Certainly a great talent.
But now, let's start talking about it. Can Tom Brady carry this team? Somebody said no. Look at you, Marcel, just in denial of greatness. Avante said, come to Tampa, everything's on me. He said, they make it to the Super Bowl. Come to Tampa, everything's on me. I'm going to hold you to this. Detroit in the house. Well, the way I look at it is like this. It's wide open to me. It is wide open.
I mean,
oh, there we go. I knew it was coming. I knew you were gonna come in with this jersey. I said one day we do this football, he finna come in with that jersey, with that Ray jersey.
Like you, I feel like throwing hands. How you be doing?
I thought you was gonna come in here with either Jackson or Ray. I said he coming in with one. The next video, and sure enough, There it is.
Yo, hey, Cino, you was hyped up yesterday when y'all got Gronkowski. I never seen you like that.
That was it. I was like, that's it. We going to the bowl, baby. We are going to the bowl.
I can hear now.
Yeah, all right. And
yeah.
We going to the bowl. Straight
I'm a Browns
up.
fan. We ain't going nowhere. Baker Mayfield trash.
Oh man, were you out in the land?
Yeah.
Yeah. They gonna have to make a move. I think after this year, they gotta realize they gotta move on from Baker Mayfield. I mean,
we could have got Lamar Jackson.
He got more commercials than he got wins.
Yeah, he tried.
I mean, but
they don't see it here in Cleveland.
I like his attitude, though. I will give him that. He got a winner's attitude. He just don't protect the ball well.
Man, we could have picked Deshaun Watson over him. Carson, we could have had anybody over him. We passed up so many players and picked Baker Mayfield. Only good pick we got so far is Myles Garrett. Everybody else, Nick Chubb, cool. Everybody else ain't really nothing. Denzel Ward, cool. Everybody else bust.
You know who run that division, don't it? We run the North. We run the North now.
Y'all do. And the Steelers, whenever they good, but the Bengals before the Browns, we tried.
He said the Bengals before the Browns.
they make it to the playoffs. They won't win, but we don't even make it. We don't even sniff it.
Well, you guys got close the year. I mean, you guys getting wins, and you guys are not getting blown out the way y'all used to.
We ain't rebuilding. We ain't got undrafted free agents out there now. They trying to win, but still can't. Usually they trying to lose. That's why they lose. But when they trying to win, they still can't win. They garbage.
Yo, y'all still got Odell Beckham or he gone?
No, we still got Odell, but do we really want to be here?
Mac Fat didn't show up.
I don't think Odell really want to be here.
God. Mac Fat.
What's up with it, baby?
Man, dude. What is happening? We was thinking the corona got you or something, man. We like, we hope you all right.
Nah, I've been medicated up.
Oh man. All right, they can't keep him down. Mac Fat is back. So what you think about Tom Brady, man? They got you know who in there now. They got Gronk.
I think we got.
Man, who the
I think they're gonna win the division. I think they can go to the Super Bowl. I know for sure they can win the division.
You think the Patriots gonna get 2 tomorrow?
Huh?
Y'all think the Patriots gonna get 2 tomorrow?
I don't know.
I'm thinking like they might. The Patriots got like 20-some picks. They got like 20-some picks in 2 years, man.
I'm surprised they ain't try to pick up Cam or Jameis Winston.
They want somebody that know their system. Belichick believes in the system. Cam is too much stuck in his ways and gonna want to do things his way.
At least the Chargers
start off with somebody that know their system.
Yup.
Your Bears should have got Cam. Your Bears should have got Cam instead of Nick Foles.
Those injuries.
The Bears and black quarterbacks, unfortunately, they just don't want to do it.
That's just like the Browns and black quarterbacks.
I don't know what it is until we get a new owner. Things can change around. They like, I don't care what's happening with the times.
That's how Ohio State used to be until they went to the black quarterback. Then they start winning. Ohio State had to get the picture. Now they won't even go back to a white quarterback.
Just that racism.
Where Cam going?
Jacksonville, bro. Jaguars.
The Jags.
Hopefully.
Yeah.
It look like they trying to blackball Cam.
Cam's going out there in Cali. He gonna be either in Vegas.
To the Chargers.
Yeah, I think the Chargers gonna be his pick.
The Vegas got Mariota and Derek Carr.
Oh, okay.
He's still a free agent, Cam.
Yep. He got those injuries.
He out there right now just working out. He out there near Vegas, near Cali, where them Chargers at in LA.
I heard they're trying to get rid of Odell Beckham.
Cam gonna find a home. Cam ain't gonna be outside.
What about Odell?
Browns don't know what they doing.
Oh, Odell, they don't know. They saying they gonna keep him, so they gonna try.
I mean, they might as well keep him. What you gonna trade him for less than what you gave up for him last year?
Yo, I just want to say this, man. We got the best player in the world in Baltimore, LJ, Lamar Jackson, bro. Lamar Jackson, bro. The best player, MVP, Lamar Jackson, bro. I'm telling you, the guy, he gonna be the best player of all time. Bro, you didn't. He won an MVP. You talking about Maddie? He won an MVP in the NFL.
He won him. Listen, he won an MVP and couldn't win a playoff game.
It's an MVP.
He won an MVP.
It wasn't his fault, bro.
He won the MVP and went out the first round.
I'm saying that wasn't his fault. It was his defense. They couldn't stop the run. Lamar Jackson had 100 rush yards. Wait. Lamar Jackson had 100 rush yards, and he had 300. He had 300 and some passing yards too, bro. He did his job.
Yeah.
What happened before then? He lost 2 years in a row.
Yeah, he
was a rookie. He was a rookie. He wasn't even supposed to be in the playoffs.
I miss Mac Fat being on here, man. I miss Mac Fat being on here.
Hey, he folded, man.
But did he win, though?
He didn't win. Hey, he folded like a lawn chair, man.
I heard Cino say Lamar Jackson played good in that game. I heard Cino
he played
not
good.
Just first playoffs game. He was like terrible.
He played a good game. I mean, he didn't play exceptional, but he played good enough to win, I thought. But the defense really failed.
Hey.
They couldn't stop the run, man. Wasn't nothing they could do about that run.
Exactly. He can't play defense. Too. He already playing running back.
Hey, on the quarterback, I seen him play like Lamar Jackson and win to Steve Young. Lamar ain't Steve Young.
He way better than Steve Young, bro. He better than Steve Young.
No, he ain't.
Man, he only been in the league 2 years. Steve Young is a Hall of Famer.
Bro, Lamar gonna be the greatest player ever. He gonna be the greatest player ever, bro. I swear to God.
He good. I ain't hating him. Lamar cool.
Give me a year.
Bad, but he ain't.
When he gonna be the greatest ever?
I'd rather have him.
When it gonna start?
He already had the greatest year ever when he had he broke the rushing record for quarterbacks. He had 1,200 rushing yards.
Sure somebody has the greatest year.
Come on,
ain't nobody gonna break his rushing record, bro.
That ain't nothing but stats.
That ain't nothing but a bunch of stats.
Right. He won games. He went to the playoffs, Pro Bowl, MVP.
Man, did you win any playoff games? How many playoff games did he win?
Bro, he only been in the league for 2 years. How long he been? Peyton Manning wasn't winning nothing.
If he wins,
Peyton Manning wasn't winning any games at first in the playoffs, bro. It took him a while.
That's why they don't consider him the best. He good. He a good regular season quarterback. Don't you always hear that before they say?
Man, come on, bro.
They say good regular season.
Peyton Manning.
That's the lane Lamar Jackson is right now. He a good.
Peyton Manning one of the greatest, bro. He one of the greatest players ever.
Hey, holla me when Lamar go to the Super Bowl.
Yeah, Peyton Manning got 2 rings.
Yeah,
you act like Lamar went to the Super Bowl.
Lamar only been in the year.
That last one, they gave him that ring. He ain't earned that.
He can be out of the lead in 4 if he don't keep it up. If he don't keep improving.
Lamar the best player, bro. He the best player in the world.
He only 2 years.
He proved it, bro. He proved he was the best player.
He was a good draft pick, though. Everybody doubted him.
Battery power.
How is he the best?
Right now.
MVP. He won the MVP.
How is he the best?
He got to keep
the MVP, big bro.
You see, Cam.
What is that?
Cam was the MVP like 3 years ago. Where he at? Out the league now.
He ain't Cam. He way better than Cam. Cam busy trying to do he trying to be a model.
What?
He's trying to be a model. Cam Newton trying to be a model and shit. He ain't worried about football.
Oh, Cam
it's about the L's and the W's, I thought.
Man, Cam was amazing.
I thought it was about the L's and the W's. Now you saying he the best in the world. How is it?
Lamar's the best, bro. And you gonna see, bro. He gonna prove it. You know what I mean? He already proved it. He already proved it. But hey,
he ain't proved it to me. He ain't won nothing to me yet.
You gotta keep watching him. You know what I'm saying? That's the player of the watch.
I am watching him. I'm like Trinidad. I'm like Trinidad. I don't believe him. I'm just gonna watch. I'm like Trinidad James.
Hey, look, I was gonna say, I mean, with the Buccaneers, what you think about Mike Evans, man? I think Tom Brady and Mike Evans gonna be a solid combination, and they got good.
I think they got a lot of tight ends now. They got like 3. 3. They got what? OJ Daniels.
Yeah, they got that white boy. They
got three tight ends, and then they got all these people wanting the ball. Man, it's gonna be crazy. Plus, they defense. People don't understand that they defense was in the last 6 games of the NFL season. They were the number 1 defense in the NFL. The number 1. They had the least given up yards, least points scored against in the last 6 games of the season. They were the number 1, and their defense was coming together. So I'm
they ain't got no running back though. Who they running back?
They got a running game. I mean, they running back ain't bad, but my thing is, who cares? New England ain't had no star running back. They make them stars.
Right, who cares?
Yeah, but
you make them stars. Brady never make them boys stars. They gonna
we need a James White though.
Yeah, but
we ain't got no.
Ray retired. He got his statue outside.
Where your
we need a
Baltimore Ravens jersey.
Yo.
We ain't got no James White. We need somebody like James. We need to find a James White.
Yeah, James White was killing that boy, balling right there.
Yep. Yeah, O.J. Howard. They got O.J. Howard who good. So what's that gonna do now that you got Gronk? You got like 3 tight ends in there.
We can keep all 3 of them. We can hit them with that Gronk and Hernandez or the Gronk and old boy.
That was brutal when they had him. If he just could stop murdering people, he'd have been all right.
he was gonna
get they were gonna keep him over Gronk.
Yeah, Ray Lewis definitely caught that case.
I wasn't talking about Ray, I'm talking about the one that really did it.
Aaron Hernandez.
Yeah. That dude couldn't stop. He kept putting it down everywhere he went.
He was a baller though, man. That boy was balling.
A gay
Hey, what about Phillip Rivers? What you think he gonna do?
He played with the Colts. He went to the Colts.
Yeah. So now y'all got some competition to worry about now. The Colts got a passer. He gonna throw about 15 touchdowns and 13 interceptions. The Colts will lose when they go to the playoffs.
I hate old boy sabotaging old boy from Houston. What's his name? Deshaun
Watson. Oh,
yeah. What's gonna happen now to Deshaun Watson? Because now everybody hate the coach over there in Houston. They can't stand the coach.
They need to get rid of him though. He messing up.
Yeah, because man, what's his name was happy to go. He was like, man, I'm happy to get out of there and get away from that coach. I'm like, he was done after his execution in that game. So I could tell like him.
But I think he traded him to like when they were showing him, he dressed like I think he got a little slim thug. I mean, a little what's up with young thug in his blood. Hey, do you see the way he be dressing? Hey, he be dressing like like something wrong with him.
Yeah, he might be some off.
That's how they be.
Think he a young thug?
He might be a young thug.
He wore a dress to the game.
So. That's just how they dress, man. That's them little young guys the way they dress, man.
He ain't dressing like that. Hey, I think he young thug, man.
Hell yeah, man. We got that NFL.
You ain't gave us the beef behind French Montana and Young Thug. They beefing right now.
Man, French Montana just trying to stay relevant, man. That dude did about 5 things in 2 days. That man, he just wants some attention bad. I'm like, this dude really wants some attention.
What, he done fell off?
Man, he fell off. I don't think he been on for about 6 years. I
thought he had the
personal assistant. He the new Bentley Farnsworth.
I thought he had all that bread, all them hits. He had a bunch of hits. I thought he had that cake.
Man, yeah, no, everybody else had the hits. He was just on them.
Oh, yeah?
I was like, half them songs ain't your song. You just on them.
Oh, yeah? What's wrong with your boy LeBron? This nigga, he ain't said nothing lately. What's wrong with him?
That man trying to hide, man. None of that smoke. He don't want none of that MJ smoke. He see what's happening out here, man. I'm telling you.
Why he hiding though? He say he the best. They say he the best in the world.
Yeah, that's what they say, but he know he ain't. That's why he hide. Oh man, like look, they know I'm a fraud. I better hide. I gotta.
Hey, but look, this what tripped me out though. Look, The Last Dance dropped, and everybody that's saying LeBron is the best in the world on Sports Center, all the players now they saying now Jordan is the best. Why they change their mind now?
Cause they know they promoting it. They like, man, this thing is an ESPN thing. They had 25 million people watch. Man, LeBron ain't had 25 million people see him do nothing.
No, I'm saying, I know they know Jordan. But I'm saying, why would they saying LeBron was the best? But now they coming
good for their business to say that. Now Michael Jordan is good for their business. They got that documentary footage. And it's exclusively there. They finna talk about that all day. I watched doggone Skip and Shannon. They had the whole 2 hours and 30 minutes talking about
Skip was eating him alive. He didn't know what to say.
Ain't nothing he could. I mean, the documentary showed everything when people was telling him. He know that. I mean, Shannon ain't crazy. He know Michael Jordan is on a whole nother level.
Okay, they kept saying, But look, just say if you was, just say like if you was on the show and he asked you like, Cino, is Jordan the best? Why he couldn't beat the big three Celtics? What would you say then?
I'm like the '86 Celtics is one of the greatest teams in NBA history. They were like top 5 greatest teams in NBA history. He Michael Jordan playing with a bunch of coked out boys on the pool. Traveling circus, baby. Shoot, them boys coked out. They wasn't thinking about winning no games. They wasn't even trying to go to that playoff. Might come there and want to win. They like, man, look, man, we getting paid. You trying to win.
What you think about when they say Jordan? I name it like when he say name a team that Jordan played that equal to the Durant Golden State team.
They had squads back then, though. You got the Pacers, took them to 7 games. Reggie, Jalen Rose, Chris Mullin, Mark Jackson, Dale Davis, Antonio Davis. Them boys was balling. You know what I'm saying?
I don't even have to name players. I could just name teams. That goes.
That's what I'm saying.
Team, that's what I'm saying. That team wouldn't even be able to probably play in that era. That's what I'm saying.
You don't think so?
Hell no. They too light in the butt now. If you rough up Kevin Durant, you get all in his head. You see Dennis Rodman get up on Kevin Durant. Kevin Durant be thrown out the game. He done got himself. He can't take this guy. I'm like, dude, you can't take the media now. How you gonna deal with Dennis Rodman? Dennis Rodman would have got all in his head. He'd have been all disturbed. He keep grabbing me like
this. You gotta give us the beat behind LeBron and on the Patreon, but the beat behind the Rodman and LeBron. Like, let us know what's going on.
Oh, ain't no beef. Like Rodman just know he what he is. He like Rodman ain't control. Like he don't have no connections. No, like I don't have no relationships with them. So Rodman can speak truthfully because Rodman looking like what the hell everybody talking about. He the best. Shut this dude. He ain't got no moves. They looking like
Rodman say.
If Dennis Rodman can see it, I can see it. I know I ain't crazy. I'm looking at this guy
Rodman say he ain't got no moves.
Out here.
Rodman say he ain't got no moves.
Look,
he ain't got none in his bag.
Hey, see, like,
Michael Jordan from 96 to 98 outdid LeBron his entire career. That man played 32 months of basketball. Man, they won 3 championships. What he got? 2 league MVPs, 3 final MVPs. He was all team, first team, all defense, all those 3 years. And that was in the last 3 years of his Bulls career. All first team, all defense. And played every game. Did not miss one game. in those 3 years. One didn't miss one. He played all preseason games too. Didn't miss a game.
So hey, let me ask you this: you know the dude the owner they want to pay Scottie Pippen. Do he still own the Bulls?
Yeah, he still own the White Sox too. That's Reinsdorf. That's the worst ownership in sports. They just as worse as Dolan, except for they won.
Damn.
But hey, but the way they roasted him, I think he gonna have to come to the hoop now. Cause look.
No, they was roasting
the Jordan documentary
because he dead. I mean, the vice president, Jerry Krause. See, it's Jerry Reinsdorf and Jerry Krause. Jerry Reinsdorf, he hired Krause. Krause is the one they've been roasting all the time, but he only doing what Jerry Reinsdorf paid him to do.
And he fell off, Cino.
Oh, don't worry, he gonna be back on in a minute. But that's what I'm saying. He getting paid to do what they wanted him to do.
Damn. Hey, see, I heard that Scottie Pippen had like a crazy ass contract. They was talking about like he wasn't getting paid nothing or something like that.
Yeah, he was getting paid what he asked for. He wanted that 18 years, $2 million, whatever, a season for 7 years. And the owner told him that it's a bad deal. You shouldn't sign it. He signed it and then got bad and they didn't want to rechange it or renegotiate. It's like, why the hell would I renegotiate? If you sign a deal with me, that's on you.
But
they gonna be
he signed that deal. He signed that deal because he was super broke though.
That's his business.
I mean, if you super broke, that was a good deal.
Yeah, I mean, if you broke and you getting 18 million for 7 years, I mean, and people act like Scottie got a raw deal. After the 7 years, he still stole 30 million from the Houston Rockets. They gave him 30 million.
That's why I understand about the player. Look, if you came in, you super broke, but now you making millions, how are you complaining?
Because Scottie went and he wanted that security. So he went and had back surgery early in his career. He had a major back surgery and he wanted to make sure he was secure for his family. So he thought long-term contract was secure. Jordan did the same stupid thing when he was young. And he told him it wasn't a good idea. Mike was signed to a long-term contract. And Mike was getting that Nike money. Mike was making like 2.3 million. Then he started making 3.2, got a bump.
Yeah. But look,
he had
on the documentary
hundreds of millions.
See, but look, on the documentary, they left out like how the shoes got famous though. Like they probably put that in there too.
They might do all that. We still got it's a 10-part series, man. They doing two a Sunday. So right now you got another 2, 3, and 4. They're going to talk about the Dennis Rodman side of the story.
Yeah, I can't wait to see that. Rodman a fool.
Yeah, because Rodman was bigger than Michael Jordan. And for those 3 years in Chicago, Dennis Rodman took over the city. Dennis Rodman took over the entire city of Chicago, and Jordan didn't care. That's all I'm saying. Mike didn't really care about that. Man, they had on the side in Chicago, when you drive downtown, on the wall, they used to always have different pictures. The artists would paint different murals. You could see it on the road. So you never know what they're going to put up there. They used to have Jordan. They used to have everybody up there. Then they put Dennis Rodman up there with the sleeves ripped off the shirt. That stuff was causing accidents on their expressway. They ended up having to take it down. It was so much commotion. They got Dennis up there now. Dennis Rodman had took over the city of Chicago. Plus, he kicked it at every club after the game. Like, he'd be out to 4, 5 in the morning just kicking it down in Chicago. And like, dude, I just hung out with Dennis Rodman. He bought drinks and everything. So, man, Rodman had the whole city on lock. Sure loved it.
Steven, they say like when LeBron, like he famous, but like look, like he said, look, ain't nobody running to LeBron car like they were running to Jordan car for autographs and waiting outside the arena. That's another thing Jordan got him like.
See, the thing is, he wasn't as transcendent as Mike. And the reason why is because LeBron, he's oversaturated. They over push him. And plus, social media, so much other stuff to pay attention to. Don't nobody really care about LeBron because he didn't really transcend it over. Like, there's no real moment for LeBron where he did anything except for that game 6. But there's no real like adversity. His stuff was like 10, 15 years ago. Like that Piston game when he came all the way back and won. Like the Miami championships, what did he really do? There's no real standout performance from him. When Mike had epic performances that was iconic moves. Jordan with the steal, the shot to win the championship with the hand up. I'm like, Mike did moments, right? I mean, when he changed down the lane in the first championship and he was finna dunk it, stop in midair, switch, and laid it up off the glass. People on the basketball courts was doing that all night. Dudes who couldn't even dunk. They going up there trying to do the move on the court. LeBron don't have any of those moments. He don't have those moments.
Facts, bro. Facts. And then LeBron was bouncing from team to team. People didn't really respect that. You know what I'm saying? When he ran to Miami like that, he lost a lot of fans for that shit.
Yeah, he did. And it just ruined him. It ruined his legacy.
See, look, what messed LeBron's legacy up when he left Cleveland and then he let Dallas Mavericks beat him. That way he messed up at right there.
Yeah, I'm like, man, he was a rock star. I'm like, Jordan was doing songs and videos with Michael Jackson. I'm like, he came to Chicago. Michael Jackson was in the hood, in the west side of Chicago.
Sound like your mic messing up.
You sound good to me.
Your mic messing up.
No, I'm good. That's your on your side.
Yeah, he froze up, I think.
That's on my side?
Yeah, you kind of freezing up a little bit. Yo, Cino, just to speak on Dennis Rodman real quick.
Yeah, Mike.
I remember Dennis Rodman, you know what I'm saying, got into it with Alonzo Mourning. You remember they got into that fight? He used to get in everybody's head. You know what I mean?
That's his job. That's what Rodman do. He frustrates you, but he's always in control. He's never gonna lose it. He never gets crazy with nobody. Rodman is those are the most dangerous people, the one that be calm. I'm like, he calm through the whole thing.
Alonzo was kind of fucking him up though. He had Alonzo was pounding his ass. You know what I'm saying? He was taking it. Rodman could take an ass whooping though. He knew how to take an ass whooping.
His whole thing was to get thrown out. That's his job.
We need some Rodman stories on the Patreon. We were gonna get some exclusive Rodman on the Patreon.
Oh, Rodman got a lot of exclusives. Rodman got a lot of exclusives. If you want it, you'll get it.
Yeah, that's what we need. Hey, I'm VIP now.
Oh, Jesus. I can give you about 3 or 4. I'll do that one. No problem. I'll put it on all the Patreons. Y'all have it all of it on there.
Yeah, that's what we need.
Okay.
Get some of that Rodman exclusive.
Plenty of those. You got plenty.
Yeah, that's what we need. Yeah, like you told old boy, you ain't ran out of story. You just slow burners with the heat.
Mm-hmm. And you saw what I hit you with yesterday. I hit him with 2 cannon blasts yesterday. Jeez. I got LeBron.
Yeah, I ain't know that.
She been bouncing with.
Hey, where you get that picture of her from in that tight dress though? Where you been getting that picture from?
Hey man, it's out there.
That's why I meant to ask. Where you been getting your pictures from?
Hey man, I got a lot of stuff going down.
Hey, you got the picture like you were there.
No man, see my man in the comment section? He told you he was there with what's his name, and LeBron mama was flirting with him, and he didn't go. he didn't go, but what's his name went.
So look,
Delonte.
Hey, see, no, look, they can't say you making it up because you got the pictures of other stuff like you was there though, so they know it's true.
Brian know people what his mama was doing, man. Mama gotta have a life too.
She used to always be in the locker room and shit. She always was in the locker room. She loved that shit. Yo, Cino, I gotta tell you about a player for the Buccaneers. I want you to watch out for though. Is an edge rusher. He's a pass rusher by the name of Shaq Barnett. Dude is
Shaq Barnett.
Whew, he like Von Miller. I'm talking about dude had about 15 sacks last year. Now he's gonna anchor your defense. He's gonna be the key to your defense next season.
All I know is we going all the way in.
Are you worried about any of the other teams in your division, such as the New Orleans Saints and Drew Brees?
Everybody talk about them ain'ts. Them ain'ts. They ain't gonna do nothing. That's what they gonna do. The ain'ts is gonna always win a couple of games, get to the playoffs, and get themselves tossed. That team is the most underachieving team in the NFL history. If they didn't have that one Super Bowl, that team's supposed to have at least 3-4 Super Bowls. They are too stupid. They get to the playoffs, out of there.
So who the Buccaneers need to worry about in the NFC then? Who you think they need to worry about?
Nobody. The 49ers was the only thing in there that could hold them down, and now they finna get bounced.
Cino, come on now, dog. Don't Cino, do not sleep on Aaron Rodgers. I'm just telling you, do not
Sharon Rodgers, you bring Sharon Rodgers in this conversation.
Green Bay ain't never been no
he done though.
Man, Green Bay ain't never been no host.
Football player ever. Sharon Rodgers care about going to the Blue Oyster Bar. That's all he want to do, and hang out with Ryan Braun. That's all he want to do. He want to hold hands with Ryan Braun and listen to Yanni.
You got the. What about 49ers went to the Super Bowl last year? Jimmy Garoppolo, your former teammate now.
Yeah, they went last year, and that's a hell of an accomplishment for him. That's about all he gonna do. Because until Brady leaves.
Yeah. Hey, what about Atlanta? You don't fear Atlanta? Atlanta making.
Atlanta, man, they care too much about kicking it in Atlanta. Atlanta just kick it. That's all they gonna do.
That's all they gonna do.
That's all they gonna do. That's all they care about. Now the draft tomorrow, so that's what everybody focusing on, because tomorrow that draft.
You think KC go 2 feet?
Oh shit!
Man. Hell no, they ain't. Hell no. Hell no.
Patrick Mahomes go 2 feet?
Hell no, they gotta get through that one. You gotta get through the Ravens, bro. You gotta get through the Ravens. We run the AFC. We run the AFC.
Hey man, the Raven remind me of Warren Moon when he was with the Oilers.
Why you say that?
Yeah, they were, except for what's his name? Warren Moon was passing. He was
kept choking. Look, he was doing all that running. He couldn't even get 4th and 1, 3rd and 1. They were just shutting him down, man.
Bro, please stop that, bro. I'm just saying, with all due respect, big bro, he threw for over 300 passing yards and he rushed for over 100. That's a total of damn near 500 yards. What are you talking about? Come on, big bro.
That ain't no. I'm talking about. Hey, in sports, it's about the L's and the W's, man. We don't care about we don't care about who come in second place.
Did he win?
He can't play defense.
Like Cino say that Larry O beat, baby. Hey, he ain't hold that up. That Larry O beat. Hey, he won't hold that up at the end of the year. Hey.
Look, tomorrow is the draft. We're going to get the next Ray Lewis tomorrow. It's either going to be Patrick Queen from LSU or we getting King Curry from Oklahoma.
What did Ric Flair say when he win a championship? You the man or you ain't.
You the man, you gotta beat the man. Now, I want to see if the Ravens could beat the man and put Patrick Mahomes right where he needs to be, out there on the
man.
Now,
you don't like Patrick?
I think the first pick.
They cheated by Patrick Mahomes. He a fluke.
Yeah.
He a fluke, man.
Quarterback. But man, I think Joe Burrow from Cincinnati. I think Chase Young.
Champion.
You know Chase Young from Ohio State. Chase Young.
They cheated Tom Brady.
Yeah. So Chase
What
Young.
You remember that game?
Good corner.
But Chase
the Patriots.
He's like an edge. So I think that's who they need in Washington. They need to have a defensive player like that. Then I think what's his name? The other guy from Ohio State you talking about is that's that Jeff Okudah, that cornerback. Yeah. He's going to Detroit. I think Detroit gonna get him, and Washington gonna get Chase Young.
Oh man,
who gonna get Tua?
I don't even think we're gonna get him, man. We always
gonna get Tua.
Tua, he might go to the
Tua going to the Dolphins. He going to Miami Dolphins. The Dolphins.
They said he going. They said he going to the Chargers.
He ain't gonna go to no Chargers. He going in the 5th pick to the Miami Dolphins. They got like 14 picks. The Dolphins is gonna build a team around Tua, and they finna market Tua to be their new little hype man. You know, he gonna run the ball through it. They in Miami.
What about Burrow? You believe in Burrow? What's his name? Burrow. You believe in him?
Yeah, that's the next Tom Brady.
A bus. I believe
the next Tom Brady.
See, no, early, man. The next Tom Brady
quarterback. Yeah, man. When they hit that boy, he already got more commercials. They gave him too much hype. That boy he ain't ready for what's gonna hit him.
He ain't ready. See, no,
he ain't ready. But the Giants, they gonna go and get them an offensive lineman. Watch. They gonna get what's his name from Alabama, that Willis guy. I think they gonna grab him. They gonna grab him, the Alabama dude.
I want to see what they gonna look like. By how they gonna do it though. Like I want to see how they gonna look. Like everybody at home. I want to see how they gonna look.
Yeah, because the Chargers gonna go for an offensive lineman. Then you gonna have the dude from Clemson, the linebacker Simmons. He gonna go to Carolina.
Isaiah Simmons.
Oh, he's a beast.
Thomas, he gonna end up going to Carolina. CJ Henderson from Florida gonna go to the Atlanta Falcons. That's what I think. And everything else is just it's all potluck after that.
Yo, what about the receivers? What about them good receivers though?
The receivers? Judy. I think
CeeDee Lamb is the best receiver they got. The guy from
they got a kid named Judy though. Jerry Judy. They talking about he's a beast. They saying
Jerry Judy. He ain't better than CeeDee. CeeDee Lamb is the best wide receiver in college.
I see Mel Kiper had him number 1.
CeeDee Lamb is the best receiver in college. And I don't even trust the guy from Alabama. I don't even trust him. Ruggs. I mean, he fast, but he ain't gonna. Ruggs.
They say speed kills. Speed kills. You know, speed kills. Now remember that.
Speed, yeah, but I don't. You know, Deshaun Jackson is fast.
Don't mention that man's name. Don't mention that man's name.
Right, you know. So, and guess where Ruggs gonna go? Ruggs might go to the Eagles. So they got another Deshaun Jackson.
He could be Tyreek Hill though. You don't think he could be a Tyreek?
And then Burrows. Remember Burrows was throwing to that. What's that Jefferson dude? That was his guy he was throwing to at LSU. The one that was not Randy Moss' son. Who was the guy? Yeah, that's his name.
Jefferson.
Yeah, Jefferson. Yeah, he coming out too. He in the draft. But I don't know if he gonna go first round. But the team who needs to pick him up is the Detroit Lions. The Detroit Lions.
Yeah, man. Yeah, we do, man. We need something. Something.
Yo,
but y'all should have traded Matt Stafford a long time ago. Y'all had Matt Stafford.
I heard they were trying to trade him.
Man, come on, man.
Traded him 4 years ago. They should have never gave him that money. He's already shown you what he was. He's not gonna be the guy to beat anybody of a winning team, winning records. That's not what he do.
Oh, right. I'll give you that. But they took away everybody. They took away Golden Tate. They made Calvin Johnson retire, man. Like he have nobody. He don't have anybody.
Lions are nobody. They have no good player. They just traded the good player to the Eagles. So
I know. I saw, man. I saw.
So you got to blame that on the GM. You got to blame that on the GM.
You know what? We missing on. We didn't mention one quarterback by the name of Justin Herbert out of Oregon. You know what I'm saying?
So
yeah, he considered a top 10 pick. See, Big Bruh in the corner. I forgot his name. Old school brother. He was like, he said Tua. I think he said Tua was going to the Chargers, and they was thinking that Herbert might go to the Dolphins. You know, so they saying the Dolphins they're picking between Justin Herbert and Tua. So those players right there, they going back and forth in the draft. It's between them.
Oh, okay. All right. So what you think?
this is a great day to be a Jet fan. We got 2 down and 1 more to go. We need Belichick to be gone, so now we can finally get to the playoffs again. Oh man, we finally got him out of my division, man. Yeah. This is beautiful. Thank you. Kept torturing my team,
happy.
man.
I feel happy because you got Tom Brady.
This is beautiful.
No, it's a beautiful day. You got Tom Brady, baby, Florida boy. Yeah.
Yup, Rob Gronkowski and Tom Brady's out the way.
Yeah, he's one of us now.
But you'll see now. I don't. You see them going to the Super Bowl?
Oh,
see no.
The Buccaneers.
Our Florida team been dry.
Oh man, because they got Mike Evans, they got OJ Howard, they got Rob Gronkowski.
Yo, see no.
You got a lot of weapons, man.
Yeah.
Yeah, you coming in and out, Gilbert.
Can you hear me, Casino?
Yeah, you're going in and out.
Can you hear me, Casino?
Yeah, we can hear you, but you're going in and out.
Fly, Eagles, fly, baby. Fly, Eagles, fly.
He said fly, Eagles, fly.
He said fly, Eagles, fly, Carsino. Fly, Eagles.
Fly, Eagles, fly. Okay.
Oh, okay.
Well,
yeah, I think we're gonna have a good year this year.
Okay, there you go. You can hear you now. You said y'all gonna have a good year. Y'all know y'all finna.
I think so. If we get some receivers around Wentz.
Y'all finna draft another.
I think so. If we get some receivers around Wentz.
Y'all finna get.
Oh, that's Matt Pack.
Receiver. Watch. Y'all finna get that receiver. That fast receiver.
Hey, what's up,
run real fast, and we gonna see from Alabama. Y'all finna pick him up.
Sino, you found Matt Pack.
Hey,
I haven't seen Matt Pack since the Nets versus the Lakers.
Yeah.
I'm from Philly though.
We were praying for him and everything. We like, man, something wrong, man. That's that Rona out
there. Hey, yo, Chino.
I was
never forgetting that we beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
You say who in the Super Bowl?
I said, I'll never beat the Patriots in the Super Bowl.
No, I can't hear it. I heard Panthers.
I would never forget the name. The Eagles beat the Patriots.
The Eagles and the Patriots.
I don't want to forget that.
Ooh, I was happy. Bro.
No,
it was prepared.
Finally.
You was mad as shit we beat the Patriots. I seen that.
So you know what the Cowboys should do with that?
I've ever seen in Super Bowl history.
Man, fuck the Cowboys. I don't want nothing but the Cowboys.
Hey, Cino, what do you got against a Patrick Mahomes?
Yeah, Patrick, that's an arcade quarterback, man. I mean, he's not as good as they trying to make him out to be, and they carried them, man. They got whooped. They got beat in the doggone what's his name? They got beat when they played
the Patriots. They
cheated Tom Brady.
Yeah, they robbed the Patriots. They took touchdowns away. They robbed Tennessee. They robbed.
Ain't no robbing. That was not a robbery. That was not a robbery. That was murder.
I will admit.
They want to push.
I'll admit there was some. There was
not no robbing.
I'll admit there was some holding on the offensive line. I can't lie, but he's a good quarterback though.
So he can get them runs. and do what he do. I mean, he got a strong arm and everything, but he still don't know the game. The 49ers had him in check. They had that boy.
That's true.
What it really was. They made him force.
Yo, Cino, answer this question.
Oh, boy was out of bounds.
Answer this question. You think a better quarterback, Wentz or Dak?
Who? Russell Westbrook?
Who you think a better quarterback, Wentz or Dak?
Wentz or Dak better than Wentz. Yeah. He better than Wentz.
No, that's bullshit. I ain't trying to hit it. I got Wentz.
I know you
I got Wentz. That's my quarterback.
That dude is broke up, man. That dude broke up.
No, he's definitely broke up.
No.
We know he hasn't been good these past 2 years.
Since Tom Brady.
But see, no, Dak can't win the big games.
Damn, I was just gonna bring
but
and
see, no, Dak can't win the big game.
Man,
he can't.
Nah.
He's been there 4 years. He won his division twice, and then he won rookie of the year.
It's hard to bring my quarterback down because he's too strong.
But look, see, no, look. This is what I don't understand about Dak.
And he big.
Never miss a game. Wentz out every damn time you sneeze.
Dak don't know what to do.
Yeah, he is. Yeah, he is.
No, Dak Carson Wentz. He ain't even win your Super Bowl.
He definitely didn't.
Listen, he did. He the reason why we got so far.
No, Nick Foles did.
Nick Foles did.
No, I ain't trying to hear that shit. It was Wentz. It was Wentz. I ain't trying to hear that shit.
It was not Wentz.
Nick Foles helped you.
Nick
Foles definitely got the job done.
Nick Foles helped your team win.
What's that?
But my thing is Dak. Dak is he brought the Cowboys farther than Romo ever did.
Easy him. I don't know where he went.
Not the same. Dak and Romo the same person.
It's not that. It's Jerry Jones. Jerry Jones is the reason why the Cowboys ain't so good.
They never won. Look, Dak need all his help. They done got him all his help, and he still can't win.
That's what I'm saying. That him showed up. It was a doggone running back. Ain't nobody talking about him. My man got his money. He got his $50 million, and he chilling.
That remind me of LeBron James. How much help you need? That LeBron James. How much help you need?
Hey, yo, no,
like I was.
He want to know who y'all teams. We got the Eagles here. We got everybody that came out. Well, my man,
baby, Philly all day.
Tampa, baby.
I'm a Jets fan.
Florida boy. Yeah.
Oh yeah, I'll show you something, Chino.
I'm with Tampa.
You gotta get rid of that head coach.
Let's go, Carcino. Florida boy. Let's go, Carcino.
I gotta get rid of Adam Gates, my head coach, man. The head coach is terrible for the Jets.
The Jets horrible.
You see that, Cino?
Yeah, I see it.
You got no good quarterback. You might have no wide receiver. You have one good running back.
No, we have no wide receiver right now.
No wide receiver.
I got Foles. And I got Foles.
Who the hell gets mono?
But I definitely want Adam. What's his name? The safety back. Jamal Adams. Hey, yeah. Cino, we definitely got to talk about that Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan. You tripping for that, man?
Oh yeah.
You definitely tripping for that.
All day over Tim Duncan.
No. I ain't say that.
How many times Kobe Bryant beat Tim Duncan in the playoffs?
You know what's the funniest thing? I was laughing at Carcino because he was killing Maverick over LeBron and Steph and shit. That Steph can't.
Oh yeah, he tripping too, man. What?
Oh man.
Stephen Curry got to say something, man. Oh
that was
man.
Funny, I was half asleep.
No cap,
half woke when I made that video. When I went live,
what you mean he can't play defense?
I heard that going off in my ear.
I was like, what?
I pass out. I got to at least say what I got to say.
That man can't play no defense.
And Draymond Green was sitting there allowing him to say that. I was like, what? This man really just helped you get 3 championships.
He was cool.
Draymond might get traded. I don't know.
Oh yeah,
They need to trade his ass.
Yeah, he
go,
might
yeah.
be. He might be getting traded.
He want to go play with LeBron. LeBron good at screwing somebody else's team up. I don't know why.
Man, LeBron is a bum.
He did the same thing with Ray Allen with the Celtics and the Heat.
Yeah, dude.
This is always a battle his pattern.
Wine, be like, sip up.
The Celtics was having inside fights and stuff like that.
You see what he
doing?
Ray Allen.
That was between Rondo and Allen. That wasn't between.
Yeah, true.
Man,
but the next year he went right to the Heat.
Ray hit him up on 50 with a 50 on Kobe night.
Man, Bron.
He hit him up with 50 on Kobe night. Well, now he got my man.
What he do?
Some wine. Yeah, get drunk. Come on, get drunk.
I send you all my wine. He's trying to get a third person.
Bron James is the bum. Hey, yo, Cino.
Not to make this an NBA thing because I'm happy we talking about NFL, but you see Anthony Davis, he's moving. He's selling his mansion. Is that any signs of him leaving the Lakers?
That's all negotiation, man.
That's negotiation. He moved to another house.
He going to the Bulls.
Right, he'll go to a whole nother house.
No. You already got a good center. You already got a good center. We already got Cat.
I think Anthony Davis going to the Bulls.
All seems like a dream. Tampa Bay and Gronk. That's right. They the Tampa Brady Gronkaneers.
Man, fuck Brady and Gronk.
Brady and Gronk, baby.
Hey,
you see that?
They Florida now. They not from Boston anymore. They from Florida. He one of us. Tom Brady one of us.
Yep.
The only reason why Gronk came back because he can't do it by himself.
Man.
Who came?
Gronk. That's why he came back.
No, Gronk came back. The reason why Gronk retired is because Belichick was going to trade him. He was going to trade him to Detroit.
I'm talking about another Super Bowl.
And Gronk was like, "Oh no, y'all ain't finna trade me. I'm gonna retire. What the hell you mean you gonna trade me?" See, when the coach left, he was gonna go over there and Belichick won't draft picks. That's why New England got 22 draft picks. That's why they've been moving like they've been moving. Yeah. They got 22.
This man knows how to draft too, man.
Yeah, they know how to draft. That's Belichick's strength.
Belichick knows how. It doesn't matter where he is in the draft. Any person he picks up, they turn into superstars. I cannot stand Belichick.
Ain't like he revived.
I need him out of New England, man.
Like he revived people's career. Like
he said, I need him out of New England.
For real.
He's like, we gotta
annoying,
get him out of here. Man, that man said, "Man, chill. Tampa Bay ain't going over. Man, you gotta be drunk.
No.
If you think
no. One thing,
I agree.
7-9 or something.
I mean, people be saying,
he go 7-9 quarterback.
Nah, they're not going 7-9. I know that for a fact.
They 10 wins plus team. They going to win the division.
Yep.
They going to the offs and they smacking everybody around.
They got Mike Evans, Rob Gronkowski, just in case he gets injured. They got OJ Howard.
Yeah, that's the one thing. No.
Yep, they got 3 tight ends.
Yeah, that's one thing I worry about.
You just got to go to Gronk when he get hot, and the young boys ain't.
And you remember,
you got somebody you can rely on. You got Gronk.
And remember, they did the 2 tight ends before with Aaron Hernandez and Rob Gronkowski before too.
Oh yeah, the gay killer, man. The gay killer was out there doing it.
Oh, come on, bro. Hey, come on. The man's dead. Come on.
Oh man, that man was an assassin.
Oh, that's up, Blair. Thank you for the cash app. I see you.
Yeah, but one thing I worry about Gronk is the injury. He might get injured. His knee injury.
That's what I'm saying. They got 2 other tight ends.
That's what I'm worried about. Yeah.
Nah, the Saints is not trash.
You got Mike Evans out there, and then you got Goodwin. So they loaded. The offense is straight. They ain't missing the beat on offense.
So you got them going to the Super Bowl, Cino?
Do I got them going to the Super Bowl? Absolutely. I got them winning the Super Bowl.
So they're gonna beat the Saints.
Number 7, baby. TB7. Here we go.
So you think they're gonna beat the Saints?
They gonna beat the Aints, yeah. They lose every year, B.
Oh man! Nah, the thing about the Saints, The Saints, they're really good in the regular season, but when it comes to the playoffs, they always find a way to lose the game.
Right over. The NFL don't even care. They just cheat and change the rules and throw them right out of the playoffs. I'm like, every year.
Oh man.
But that's their fault because they keep letting the games be close.
Yeah.
They got the best running back in the damn NFC, and they don't even know how to use them right.
No, they don't. They really don't.
Yeah, with old Breeze,
H Money gone. H Money.
He kept losing to Cousins. Yeah. He kept losing to Cousins too. So can you imagine Tom Brady?
Old Mac Fatback.
Yes, what's up?
All right, there we go. Mac Fatback.
Oh yeah, and going back on the Kobe Bryant and Tim Duncan real quick. Tim Duncan never had a three-peat or a back-to-back.
Kobe is better than Tim Duncan, man.
No. The one thing I'm gonna say one thing. The one thing that Tim got over Kobe is fundamentals. His fundamentals on the post.
Yeah, he's missing fundamentals for a reason.
Y'all underestimated. I broke down everything Tim could do. I didn't say. I'm just giving y'all the layout. Y'all got to make the decision on who was better, but everybody thought it was a landslide for Kobe.
Yeah, because Cartino was 100% right.
No. Tim Duncan is good. Tim Duncan is really good. Don't get me wrong. But Kobe Bryant, he had to fend for himself. He had to deal with different coaches and stuff like that.
Right now, you drafting a team, and you trying to win a championship. You got Tim Duncan coming in the draft and Kobe Bryant. Who you draft?
Who's your head coach, though?
Time out. How many picks do I have? You got one pick. You got one pick. You got the number one pick in the draft.
To be your franchise player. I got Kobe.
Okay. Kobe Bean Bryant.
Okay, Kobe.
I got Kobe.
I got to go with the was the number one pick in the draft. Kobe Bryant was not. And you know
they not the thing.
Tim Duncan. You know who got the championship?
No. But the thing,
Tim Duncan.
Right.
But Kobe Bryant came in as a rookie. He came in from high school though.
Won 5 championships just like Kobe.
Yes,
Kobe won the NBA Finals 3 times.
Right, and Kobe went back to back twice with nobody, basically. Come on, man.
Yep.
He went back to back
and beat that juggernaut Celtics.
Duncan won back to back MVPs.
Tom Brady. No.
But they robbed. What I was about to say, they robbed Kobe for multiple MVPs. They robbed Kobe for multiple MVPs.
No, Tim Duncan went back to back. Tim Duncan went back to back.
Kobe Bryant. Kobe only averaged 4 points.
Cino, they robbed Kobe Bryant for multiple MVPs.
Thank you. Somebody tell him.
Oh yeah.
See, man,
you know that. That's why when the NBA.
Y'all think
that's why NBA.
Kobe. I told you where Kobe has his advantages, but Tim Duncan will make your whole team better instantly. Yes. Kobe has to work. He had to work for years. He had won 3 championships before he learned how to even be a team player.
But my thing is, look,
bro, Tim Duncan had a prom Ginobili and a prom Tony Parker.
Exactly. No, he had the same team. He had the same team. Tim Duncan had the same exact team.
National bust. He's a player from Turkey. Tony was a player that nobody wanted. He was from overseas, Argentina. He was a role player. They had to teach him. He only came off the bench. So
Tony Parker in 2007
had to mold these guys and these different personalities in their gameplay to show them how to go. Tim had to get in the position to show them, okay, this is how you gonna run it. Let Tony go in isolation 1-on-1 with the point guards because Tony Parker could cross him over and get past him. So in the fourth quarter, they would let Tony Parker go. What they try to do with Patty Mills, but Patty Mills just ain't Tony Parker. I keep trying to tell people that.
But my thing, I'll give you this, that Tim Duncan was a leader. I can't even lie. It took Kobe Bryant a couple of years to become that leader.
Yeah,
give you that.
He was. Yeah, Tim was the co-leader with David Robinson. Him and David Robinson.
Right. Kobe is a leader by example. Tim Duncan, he's a more leader by example, and he
became that leader.
Yeah,
he became that leader towards the end
because of the coach. He got connected with the coach. Yeah, that's how.
No, people when it's about being a good leader, people don't understand it. Other people respond differently. You can't talk to everybody the same way. Kobe talked to everybody the same way, and you just got to deal with it because he Kobe. But when you're a really good leader, you know some guys you got to say, man, what the hell wrong with you, man? You got to step it up, man. What the hell you doing? And another guy, you got to be like, hey, man, look. I know you're trying. That's what I need for you to do. That's you got to reach people differently. Kobe learned that when he called Steve Nash and was like, man, how you bond so well with these dudes? You know, like how you get them to do all these things. He was asking Steve Nash after Nash and them beat them in the playoffs and all that was starting out like,
look, don't talk about that, bro. Don't talk about that, man.
You want to talk about the Spurs?
But that's what I'm saying. He asking Nash. He been in the league.
It definitely took him a while to become that leader and stuff like that.
No, one thing about that,
that's what I'm saying. Tim was that from Wake Forest on.
Yeah, because Tim experienced
Islands. He from the Virgin Islands. He came in the game and revolutionized that position. And he was battling people in the Western Conference, destroying these dudes. And while Kobe was still trying to really find his way, Tim Duncan was getting it done.
Mm-hmm.
Kobe didn't start becoming Kobe Bryant until like 2001 when they won that first championship. He had been in the league.
Hold on, man. He had Shaq.
Hold on.
No. He became Kobe probably around 1999.
Hold on now.
Or 2000.
Allen Iverson was better than him for all those years. Even won MVP.
Yeah.
But my thing is,
they came in together and he owned Kobe. AI owned Kobe for like
AI was nice. AI was definitely nice. I can't lie.
But the one thing is, AI didn't have no help. AI didn't have no help.
No, AI had no help. AI didn't have no help.
It had to be
like that, though. And that's my argument with LeBron.
That's why people saying, "Oh, AI's a ball hogger." AI didn't have no help, and put
he
that
had
jersey
no help
down,
at
man.
all.
I don't see Ray Lewis jersey. Put that jersey down.
Bro, it's Ravens, bro. It's Ravens.
Put that jersey down. He retired.
Ravens or nothing. You know what I'm saying? Ray Lewis, Sugar Ray. You know what I'm saying? Lamar Jackson, we here to stay, bro. MVP, Lamar Jackson. We taking over the NFL. Tomorrow is the NFL draft. We get in the next Ray Lewis, Patrick Queen. Hey, I see you in the Super Bowl. I see you in the Super Bowl.
I got 2 words.
What pick do y'all have? What
I have 11.
Y'all the 28.
Oh, you talking about
28 pick.
Okay.
And you said who y'all think you taking?
Patrick Queen from LSU, or we taking Kenneth Murray from Oklahoma?
Y'all taking probably Kenneth Murray from Oklahoma. I'll give y'all that.
That's who I want. That's who I hope one of them drop to us. You know what I'm saying? If not, we got to move up like a couple of picks to get them.
New is taking Patrick Queen. So he going to be a safe.
I've been seeing that. I've been seeing it. But if we get Murray, man, we in there. That's Super Bowl, baby. Like you were saying yesterday, Super Bowl, baby. Super Bowl.
Murray's not going to get it
done. No. I got 2 words for Lamar Jackson. Madden curse.
Well, he's on Madden. He's on the cover this year?
Yeah, he's on the cover.
Madden
curse. Go get it.
Nah, that definitely went across your mind a little bit too.
I'm gonna tell y'all the guy who the best linebacker out of the draft. The guy from Texas Tech, Jordan Brooks.
He's an edge rusher. He's an inside linebacker.
We better pick up an offensive tackle.
Yeah, inside linebacker. He played in Texas Tech. I don't know if he's going to go in the first round, but watch what I tell you what he do when he get in the league.
What's his name again?
That's Jordan Brooks.
I'm going to check him out right now. You gotta check
Jordan
him out.
Brooks is better than every linebacker that they got out there. And I guarantee you he's going to be better than Kenneth Murray.
Who's your surprise team that's going to like really break out this year?
That's gonna really break out and shock a bunch of people.
You know what it is.
Well, Tampa ain't gonna be no surprise. I say the Oakland Raiders.
Oakland Raiders?
Well, the Las
From
Vegas
1 year?
1 year. This year, the Raiders gonna pop a lot of people off. Watch it, I tell you. Watch for it.
Oh yeah, they got a lot of picks too. But do you think Derek Carr is going to be on point?
Games this year, the Cardinals too. They're the Arizona Cardinals. I think
they better put an offensive line in front of for him.
Yeah, that's quarterback. The thing, though. They need an offensive line, but then again, the way he could take off, they really don't. They're gonna win some games because their defense been keeping them in it.
True, but he's been taking a lot of hits though.
Yeah, he's been taking a lot of hits, and the thing is that I'm surprised is that the defense was able to keep them in games. Like they were, they wasn't getting blown out like they normally was doing. So I'm like looking at that, saying, "All right."
Man, I'm still shocked about the Baltimore Ravens losing that playoff game.
Bro, I was gonna tell you, man. Since you always keeping it a buck, you always keeping it 100. You don't mind if I call you C Note, though. You don't mind if I call you C Note because you always keeping it 100. You know what I mean?
You go right on
it. I was gonna say, you know, man, tomorrow gonna be the draft. You gonna do a live stream on it, or you not gonna mess with it like that?
I might do a live stream on the draft. We might do that. I don't know if I'm gonna do. We might do StreamYard, but the draft might be too long for StreamYard because they got me on time restrictions. I'm like, man, they got me on minute restrictions.
Blame James. Blame James.
Always LeBron.
Yo, Cino, you know what? I know you don't want to see those Ravens in the playoffs because the last time Tom Brady faced the Ravens, we sent them home. You know what I mean? With Joe Flacco. You know what I mean? So we got a history.
Kryptonite. But wait, it don't matter. Y'all, them players are gone. All them gone. Tom's still spent.
You seen what Lamar did to Tom Brady last year? They blew the Patriots out. It was like 35-0. That's why he left. That's the real reason. He got to get away from Lamar Jackson.
The Ravens passed the second round?
In the tank. He got 6 in the tank.
Nah, Lamar. I think Lamar Jackson's going to take off this year, but they got to come with a different game plan for Lamar Jackson.
I guarantee this game.
They kind of came out the same way how they did it in the regular season. I was just surprised about the Tennessee Titans, though. That defense.
I'm surprised by that. Yeah, that was surprised about the Titans.
I was like, oh yeah, the Ravens got this. I left my house, then I looked at ESPN. I was like, whoa, that's shocking.
You talking about Tom? You killing Tom Brady? Y'all let a running back kill y'all defense. Really?
I mean, he was everybody, man. It ain't like Henry wasn't a beast, man.
He was rushing.
Nah, he was rushing.
Brady was the best running back last year. Heisman Trophy.
He definitely was.
He led the NFL.
Who Tennessee need to
rushing?
Who the Titans need to get?
You said
they need to get their running back. They need to pay their running back. That's who they need to pay.
They gonna stick it out with touchdown Tannehill, but they got to get an O-line, man.
Oh yeah,
I think they paid him a little bit too much money. They should have paid their running back.
That's what I was saying. I don't believe in Tannehill.
Lewis said he don't trust the Bucs O-line. I do because they got Tom Brady back there, so ain't gonna be no nights off.
Nah, Tom Brady needs an offensive line. That's one thing that the Patriots always did. They always had mediocre wide receivers, but had the best offensive line to protect Tom Brady. That was their formula. That's why it was so hard to touch Tom Brady. Tom Brady used to stand behind there for like seconds.
For Tom Brady ain't being protected. That's out. All that stuff they messed up with the other quarterback.
Yeah,
they
that's
already
true.
Go.
But my thing is, jumping back on the Cowboys, they definitely need to pay Dak because Dak really, he did better than Tony Romo. He took them farther than Tony Romo. And Tony Romo had the best offensive line, and he couldn't even do it.
He said you better worry about the Saints, Falcons, and your division, 49ers, Seahawks, Eagles. I forgot about Russ. Or AKA Sierra. Sierra ain't got no offensive line.
Oh yeah. Russell Wilson has been running for his life for years now.
Yeah, they just been living off that. Like, keep on running, bro.
Russell Wilson has been running, man. Talk about arcade. That man he has to do circles to get away from defenders, throw the ball. I'll give it to Russell Wilson. He's definitely a clutch player.
And the fourth quarter, the fourth quarter.
Yeah. Yep. He almost beat the Packers this past playoff game.
Yep, sure did.
Yep.
Yo, I just checked out your. I just checked out your boy Jordan Brooks. He ran a 4.5 at the combine, so he got speed, he got size. I'm gonna keep my eye on him. I gotta keep my eye on him.
He the best linebacker in football. In the draft, Jordan Brooks is better than any linebacker they got. And believe me, in all them other dudes, they went to big schools. They got a lot of hype because of the program they was in. But I tell you this, he the best linebacker in football. I tell you ain't getting past Jordan Brooks. Now, wait till he hit the league. Wait till see what he do when he get in the league. They gonna be where he come from.
Y'all got the picture like
Texas Tech
with the hot wings.
And nothing gets by him.
Sino, who you think is going?
That boy is lightning quick. You ain't getting by Jordan Brooks. And
Sino, who you think is who you think is going to be the quarterback for the Patriots?
They gonna stick with Skidum. Skidum got that job.
Who's that?
The guy they got now, Skidum. He used to be their backup before. He know the system, so they gonna let him run the system.
I mean, there's a lot of quarterbacks out there, though.
Oh, T-Bag, what's up? Detroit in the house. Look at the Michigan. He got the Michigan head rocket.
Oh, he got the
Gotta represent what's going on, fellas.
Oh, nothing too much. We just in here going over the draft, what we think, who going where. You know, Tom Brady finna come out and win the Super Bowl, but we still gotta,
So, man, put that Ray Lewis George down, bro. We tired. Put that stuff down.
Ravens, bro. You take a good look, bro.
He pulled Gronk out of WWE.
Can they pass the second round?
Gronk was on WWE the last couple weeks.
Okay.
Can the Ravens make it to the second round?
He was really on WWE.
Yes.
No, they can't.
Nah, he didn't even say that with his chest.
We gonna win the Super Bowl, bro.
No, they can't.
We gonna, like Cino was saying, Super Bowl, baby.
No,
Super Bowl, baby.
That's right. Tampa, baby, we back.
Hey, baby, Florida, baby.
No, I can't lie. I cannot lie. The Baltimore Ravens, they have to win now. They have to win now. They need to do it when Lamar Jackson's still on his rookie contract, so they can have those pieces around him.
Madden curse. That's gonna be that Madden curse. Yep.
Oh man, I mean, wasn't Patrick Mahomes on the Madden?
He got
cover?
injured. Yeah, he got injured, but came recover and got the Super Bowl.
He was on 20.
Oh wow. Okay, so he overcame it. So you know, you could overcome
Lamar ain't doing it. Lamar gonna get it.
I know.
LJ, the best player.
Antonio Brown, he definitely got that Madden curse.
Hey, Cino, can I say something?
Speak the word.
He ain't on, bro.
Can I say something?
Speak up.
What's up?
Can you hear me?
Yes.
Yeah.
All right. Dak Prescott is not better than Carson Wentz. I'm just saying.
Big fact.
Yo,
big
listen,
facts.
Yes, it showed last year. You got Zeke, you got Michael Gallup, and you got Mari. And they all three went for 1,000 yards. And you still can't beat the Eagles? You still can't do nothing?
He beat the Eagles a couple of times in the regular season.
No, he beat us once. He beat us once last year. But when it was time to go, it was time to go to the playoffs. You come to Philly, you lost with backup players.
That's
true.
Know,
like you nah.
But it was still 1-1 though.
They really believe that he was better than him.
He would have been a
Cowboys fan.
I'm really over the top.
It's Eagles all day. It's birthday all day.
Nick Foles is what put Philly over the top, not Carson Wentz.
Carson Wentz. If it wasn't for Carson Wentz winning them 11 games, Nick Foles, you gotta get there first. Carson Wentz got you there.
No,
that's what a backup quarterback is supposed to do.
That's a fact.
A backup quarterback is not supposed to do that.
Was not no Carson Wentz. Nick Foles helped y'all get to the pump.
You want a backup quarterback to keep it going. That's what a backup quarterback's supposed to do. He's not supposed to just lose games.
But Jefferson
quarterback is not expected to come in and win the Super Bowl. You know what I'm saying? Like they're
not expected to. But shoot, that's why he got paid. That's why he went and got paid in Jacksonville. That's what he got paid
Patriots
for.
In the playoffs.
Because Nick Foles is really in a middle of a pack quarterback. He's not no bum, but he's not elite either. So he's average. And if you look at the team that we had that year that we won the Super Bowl, we had a great defensive line. We had great receivers. We had LeGarrette Blount and Jay Ajayi back in the So listen. So what I'm saying is there was a lot of pieces around Foles. We actually really had a really good team that year, bro. Like if you really look back on that shit.
Listen though. They ain't clicked the same.
I bet you he's not going to do that in Chicago. He's going to get the starting position, but he's not going to do that in Chicago.
But y'all Eagles would have done it without him.
And that brings me back to the Ravens. The Ravens, like I said, he's Lamar Jackson's on that rookie contract. He's on that rookie contract, so they have the pieces right now. That's why they have to win the Super Bowl now.
But see, I respect the. I live right here by Philly in Baltimore, so like. We got a lot of Ravens fans.
Jersey down, man.
So like the Ravens, I really respect the way they play. You know, they play a really. They probably gonna draft the boy Kenneth Murray, or I see them going receiver with one of them getting receiver in the first round.
Right,
receiver or Kenneth Murray.
Yeah, like the Ravens, the Ravens got
that Wentz contract messed y'all up though. Because y'all had
that's one they ain't even come into play yet. We signed him early. See, that's the
very
thing.
Early.
That's the difference between us and the Cowboys. They ruined it. You know, because you saw we signed Carson Wentz. The Rams signed Jared Goff. You see what I'm saying? You want to sign your guy early. Patrick Mahomes and Lamar Jackson, Deshaun Watson, they all about to get paid after this season. So what you going to do, Dak? What you going to do, Cowboys?
I think they're going to let him walk. I think they're going to let him walk.
Let him walk.
They're going to let him walk.
I think they're going to let him walk too. But then what you want to do? Now it's rebuild time.
It's not easy to find a quarterback out here. It's definitely not easy to find a quarterback. I'll tell you that right now. I'm a Jets fan. It's not easy to find a quarterback.
They glorified Tony Romo, who was there 10 years and won 2 playoff games.
And had the best offensive line.
They glorified mediocrity, dog. Like the Cowboys are bums.
He personally lost more playoff games than they went to. Than they won. Right. You know what I'm saying?
Right.
True. So and they had the best offensive line, and he still couldn't get it done. Tony Romo.
Exactly. That's why I say he's not better than Wentz, man. Like, there's no way, yo. There's no. It clearly.
Jerry Jones don't know what he's doing.
That's all
games last year, man.
And he brought back with it. Listen. All right. Let's keep this real. See, Derek Carr. Not Derek Carr. Dak. He's good, but the thing is, you had Jerry Jones bring back Witten that can't even run.
No more. He's old.
Can I respond?
He's old.
Dak is not good, bro. Take that, bro. He's nothing, bro. He's overrated, bro.
Nah, Dak is good.
Dak straight.
Dak is good. He's not.
Listen,
he's average. He's average.
I bet you part of the reason they ain't re-signed Dak is because they got the new coach in there. He probably about to bring in his own quarterback who he want.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying?
And listen here, bro. I'm all here for it. I'm all here for it. I love watching the Cowboys suffer in mediocrity.
Let me speak, guys. Let me finish, guys. Let me speak. Let me speak, guys. Dak is a better leader than Carson Wentz. You understand?
How?
Because Wentz he holds the ball too long and he tries to make plays with his feet. That's why he's injured so much. So when you count
first off, I'm gonna give you some facts. Aaron Rodgers has been hurt more than Carson Wentz. Matt Stafford is forever.
He's
hurt.
been in the league longer though.
Yeah, they've been in the league.
Nah, man, he went for like 3 straight years. He got injured. Season injury, shoulder injury. He just had a shoulder injury 2 years ago.
His prime is down. It's not his prime no more.
Look, Deshaun Watson's been hurt.
He's old.
Deshaun Watson's been hurt.
But not like
he's been hurt since college.
He's a good player, bro, but he always hurt.
Carson Wentz, he always missed the playoffs. Carson Wentz always missed the
playoffs. He's not a system quarterback. He's not. You understand?
Everybody gets hurt, man.
He's gonna try to make
Everybody
plays.
gets hurt.
Deshaun Watson has been hurt since college.
But injuries don't matter.
Everybody gets hurt. You can't just say Carson Wentz is injury prone when Aaron Rodgers been hurt for 3 seasons.
Oh no, I'm not saying he's injury prone.
Deshaun Watson's hurt all the time. Come on now.
It's just something. It's just that ACL injury did something to his mental a little bit. I can't lie. He lost a few steps.
It did. I believe it did too, because that, you know, like I'm sure you guys played football at some point in your life. You know, like that's a serious injury. You know, knee injury. You know,
that definitely is.
I feel like I just feel like Carson Wentz is good enough to get you there. We're a good enough organization to surround. We're not like the Jacksonville Jaguars, you know. We're not like the Houston Texans where we're gonna like just sabotage everything, or the Carolina Panthers and just give Cam no wide receivers. You know, this is Philly. You know, Philly actually helps their quarterback. So, but I feel like he just is, and especially in the NFC East. You know, we gonna win that division by default because the Cowboys, like I said, the Cowboys is always in mediocrity.
I'm a Giant fan.
Oh yeah, they're definitely that's a clown organization.
I think the Giants got a better quarterback. I think Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than that. Daniel Jones is a better quarterback than that.
I think so too. I agree.
You solid. You solid.
No, hold up. You gotta put a little bit of respect.
You talking about the Giants quarterback?
No. Let me say this. The Giants
team. That's too early to call. That's too early to call,
bro.
But you gotta remember,
he was just a rookie. He was just a rookie.
But you seen what Dak did his rookie season, though. You seen what Dak did his rookie season, though.
Daniel didn't play the whole season though. Dak played the whole season.
No, he played.
Dak played the whole season. Daniel didn't play the whole season. Daniel didn't start.
My thing is, when he did play, he wasn't really that good though.
Football, durability counts in football, you know. Durability counts in football, you know. The Packers don't run. They don't have running game. That they pass up 30, 40 times
they
a game.
They haven't been the same since after they won the Super Bowl.
That's why Aaron Rodgers gets hit a lot. You understand? But you see, Aaron Rodgers throws the balls away. When you talk about Russell Wilson, he buys time, but he slides. He does.
It always seems like Aaron Rodgers is always losing the big game to me. Like he only has one ring.
He's not the same no more. He's not the same player.
Yeah, he's kind of overrated.
He's not the same player.
Aaron Rodgers is overrated, my dude. I think
he's kind of overrated.
Yeah, he's not the same player no more. He's not the same player that went to the Super Bowl. He's not the same player that took over Brett Favre's place. He's not the same Aaron Rodgers no more.
Nope.
And he was the same player. I just think the league is different. The league is different now.
There's other teams out there, man, that are better than you. You know, like
you got the Saints.
Me personally, I expect more from Green Bay because it's Green Bay. You know, it's cold. Right. You got Lambeau Field. It's hard to play up there, and like to only have one Super Bowl was such a great quarterback. You know,
and he was
underachieving to me.
They still gonna have a decent season.
That's why. Aaron Rodgers was a bad
I feel like they cheated on the Seahawks that playoff game though.
But as far as winning Super Bowls, that you know what I'm saying, that shit might have sold for Aaron Rodgers. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, it basically is because the Seahawks is always in their way.
Wasn't there.
Seahawks is a scrappy
Chicago
team.
Bears, they
49ers shut them down. 49ers shut them down.
Hell yeah. The 49ers is no joke.
Beat him up 2 times a year.
Oh
so.
yeah, I forgot about the 49ers.
49ers.
I don't know. They gonna put up a fight against the Buccaneers too.
Yeah,
but Jimmy G, you saw what you got with Jimmy Garoppolo.
Yeah,
You ain't gonna win with him.
But you said they're not gonna win with Jimmy G?
No, you saw what he gave you.
Nice quarterback. Jimmy G's gonna be a nice quarterback.
He's almost 30.
I give him above
He's
average. I give him above average.
I give him above average, but like you saw what you got during the Super Bowl. Like, why you think
they messed up by stop running the ball? They was killing by running the ball.
That was his first Super Bowl. But I mean, you got to be more.
That was his
you
first
might got to get another chance.
Yeah, you might not get another chance. You see Cam Newton. That's a fact.
He got to be more. He got to be more than just a game.
When you get there, you got to give it your all.
More than a game manager, exactly. If Nick Foles can win you a Super Bowl, why can't Jimmy G?
But you can say Nick Foles has been in the league way longer, though,
man. Like he was making throws, like incredible throws. Like
he was.
The team played better when he was out there. Like that's why I never could understand why they got rid of him, because they played so much better. I mean, they played good with Carson Wentz, but like for whatever reason, Nick Foles took him to that next level. You got to, and it's also the play styles.
His
Carson
age too.
Carson and age as well. Nick Foles is in his 30s. Carson Wentz is young. You know what I'm saying? And Carson Wentz, he throws in the middle of the field. That's why
he definitely did.
Zach Ertz heavy. He throws in the middle.
When they was playing against Chicago in that playoffs,
Deshaun Jackson for one game. So, and that one game you saw the connection. So, hopefully we get that back. This season, but we ain't.
He got to stay healthy.
I think 2 years ago when they was playing Chicago,
Nick Foles was in the playoffs.
Nick Foles was thrown in the middle of the field a lot. I can't lie. When they was playing against Chicago,
you saw he was throwing bombs.
Yeah, he was throwing bombs.
Bombs getting thrown.
That game was a fight.
Exactly.
That was a fight.
But that's what I'm saying. It was the quarterback style is different. You see what I'm saying?
Mm-hmm.
If you watch the game, like you see the quarterback style is a little bit different.
Oh, it's getting to that running. You gotta have it all.
He got all the tools. He got to stay on the field when it counts, though. You know what I'm saying? He can't go out.
Right.
He can't go his whole career being injured for the playoffs.
But another thing, the Eagles had a lot of injuries last year, right? The Eagles had a lot of injuries last year, right?
Yeah, you had to do it.
Yeah, had a lot of injuries. You had injuries on the offensive line. Yeah, you had some offensive line injuries as well too.
Eagles got a lot of problems.
Yeah, they got a lot of problems.
They got a lot of problems, and y'all gonna see next season.
All right.
I don't know, Cino. You got the 40. I forgot about the 49ers too.
Who y'all gonna get to catch the ball in Philly? Y'all had trouble scoring touchdowns.
I know we
I like their tight end.
The kid from LSU. Nah, listen. We was talking about getting the kid from. Listen, we was talking about getting the kid from LSU, Justin Jefferson.
Okay.
Saw him in the national championship with 2 touchdowns.
But y'all ain't finna get him because he gonna he gonna be gone before y'all get him.
That's fine. That's fine. There's Denzel Mims and Brandon Ayuk.
Why don't you bring in AB?
Y'all gonna get out from Alabama. Y'all gonna get Ruggs the third. That's what y'all gonna
get. That's cool. That's cool.
That's another.
Cool. That's all right. Listen, Cino. That's all right. Deshaun Jackson about to be tired. He's got 1 or 2 more seasons left, so he can study right under him and learn everything from Deshaun.
That's all you got. DJ, that's all you know how to do.
Deshaun Jackson ain't in his prime no more.
Deshaun Jackson's one of the best deep threats ever.
No, used to.
He's still fast.
Yes, he is. He has over. He has the most.
He still is, but he got
used to.
He's the most underachieving deep threat in football.
I'm not gonna say
most 50-yard
I'm not gonna say he's
ever.
He's still good.
Deshaun Jackson's had his moments. You know what I'm saying? He's had
the most 2 moments. That's like saying
one or two
right now.
One or two. We have a game named after breaking the Giants' hearts from Deshaun Jackson.
The punt return.
Michael Vick and Deshaun Jackson. That was a duel right there.
Jeremy Macklin.
Listen, I remember all that, but we'll be fine. We'll be fine. We'll get to the playoffs and we'll take it from there. Because
I hope y'all beat Dallas. I don't really
we beat Dallas.
Yeah, I can't stand Dallas.
I like that. Y'all used to kill Dallas every year.
Well, at least flip with Dallas.
I don't like Dallas at all, but I definitely, I mess with that a little bit.
Listen, Giants all the way, all right? Giants all the way.
The Giants will be better than the Cowboys this year.
The Jets is better than the Giants, though. I'll give you that.
The Giants will be better than the Cowboys this year.
I guarantee you'll be better than the Cowboys. Definitely. We get in the playoffs.
This Dak Prescott contract situation, that's going to throw the whole team off, man. Watch.
Yeah, they probably have some problems.
It never fails with Dallas, yo. They always got some shit going on with them, man. Every year, yo, they always got some weird stuff going on with them, man.
Darnell got to say, hold on. What's up, Darnell?
Darnell, what's up, man?
What's up?
I'm gonna bet on the division.
What up, though?
What division? Bets, money gotta be bet. Credit cards on the line.
You can't hear?
I bet the Giants win the division.
I bet the Eagles win the division.
Eagles ain't winning no damn division.
I bet the Bucs don't win the Super Bowl.
The Bucs
put the credit cards up.
Easy.
I put the credit cards up. That's stop betting, man. The fuck.
Who y'all got going number 1 overall?
Hey, I'm gonna say this.
Burrow, Cincinnati take
Burrow.
I heard he don't want to go to Cincinnati.
Nobody
ain't got a choice. Ain't got a choice.
So then who's going number 2?
Chase Young.
What's his name?
Chase Young.
Chase Young.
Yeah, Chase Young.
They got they're gonna
take that cornerback from Ohio State.
They've been talking. But see, the thing is, okay, so the Lions, the organization itself is pretty garbage, man. So like they throw out little hints on what the fans want on like, because sports talk radio is real big here, so they throw hints out there to see who the fans want, so they won't be mad at them instead of getting who they the best player for them. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but see, you got a whole different regime here now. You got a whole different thing here. Matt Patricia don't give a damn about the fans. That's why he let my man Slay Jr. go. Did you see how he let Slay go like that?
Junior.
But Slay nice though.
But see, that's the thing. If you don't get along with him, he like another Belichick. If they don't go, they got the Patriot system. They can replace
that. They better, but see, they got to come up. They got to come up more. They got to come more refined than that. You know what I'm saying? Just they got to walk that walk. You know what I'm saying? Because the players, they not buying it.
He replacing all the players right now that was there before he got there. So that's why he here now, just trying to get everything situated, kick all these people out and get the people he want in there. So he got his cornerback. He finna replace him with that guy from Ohio State. That's gonna be his star corner.
They've been talking about two.
That makes sense. That's cool.
205, he quick as hell. But I don't know if he's ready.
They've been talking about Tua, like, but I don't know. I don't think they're going to get.
They laughed him out the league.
Well, I don't know, because Tua is the kind of player that maybe can turn the franchise around. but they got Matt Stafford kind of holding that back. You know what I'm saying? But I don't think they're going to draft Tua anyway because wasn't nobody able to work them out. You know, because of all the virus and everything.
Tua,
ain't nobody really trying.
Man, you ain't gonna put no Samoan in no damn cold ass Detroit.
That man live in Hawaii. What the hell?
My man, be easy.
Yeah.
Aloha.
You got Matt Patricia ain't.
He's not gonna last. He's so boy. You and I, he's not gonna last in the cold, man. I'm trusting you. I'm from New York. A lot of cold.
They know damn well you're not gonna let a Hawaiian quarterback gonna play in the damn.
Tua said he wanted to play here.
Which is a better quarterback than Dak?
By the Lions.
Of course he would. He wouldn't get drafted by anybody.
Carson Wentz is a better quarterback than Dak.
Yeah.
That's what he goes.
Of course. I'll play anywhere if I got to.
You don't think he's going to go high in the draft?
Carson Wentz is a better quarterback than Dak.
He's going to the Miami Dolphins. He's going to be like the 6th or 7th pick. The Dolphins picking him with the first pick. They got 14 picks in this draft. The Dolphins ain't playing around, man. Brother knew what he was doing. That's why
Brian Flores out there with all them draft picks.
Yeah, man. See that's
Dolphins.
Coach, man. You say. That's what I'm saying about Matt Patricia and Bob Quinn. Like, man, for them, if you trying to get your players in here, man, like he really hasn't done nothing to get his players in here. You know what I'm saying? Like people, like you say, the Dolphins got 14 draft picks this year. You know what I'm saying? Yep. Like I think we've only got 6. I think we're missing a draft pick. Like we're missing a 3rd round draft pick. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah,
like,
Detroit always seems like they
got rid of Matt Stafford and they might trade him during the draft. I mean, that's how. Hey, that's what I'm saying. You got to watch Patricia, man. They finna make some moves.
Detroit always seems like they never bad enough to get the number 1 overall pick.
Detroit might win. They might beat the Bears in the division this year. Watch what I tell you, because they broken up. Minnesota ain't that team together. I knew that was finna happen. Minnesota last year was last year. I'm like, well, all them players finna go. They taking them defensive players. You saw all this season. They was gone. So all them dogs is leaving. So Minnesota finna break up.
Yo, Cino, we on the Giants every year.
But Nick Foles might bring Chicago to the top this year depending on when y'all give him the job.
Hey,
because I know y'all gonna let y'all gonna let Trubisky play until y'all call him. But hopefully that's early.
50-50 coin. You flip the coin, it's always gonna be negative. They're the only team that can lose a 50-50 bet all the way down.
Their defense is so nice, man. It's a shame, man.
They gonna lose every year.
Cino.
Every year, but they gonna find a way to blow it. And that's just all we know. We just like, man, the kickers hit this chip shot. We go win the game, the Eagles go home. We all knew the damn kicker was gonna blow it. We hit it. They were like, it's good. He hit it. I was like, dog, it's a timeout. They freezing the kicker. Oh, he finna.
At least the Bears have a formula. You know what I'm saying? You know they're going to build y'all a solid, good, excellent defense. A solid to excellent defense. But the offense, it
just takes them so many years to get the offense
struggled.
Right. Yeah,
they can't never get the offense right. They be having a crazy defense and can't never get the offense right. And they really struggle finding a quarterback. You know what I'm saying? Like they spend all them years with what's my man's name?
We own the Giants every year
from Denver. He played in Denver, or he went to.
Oh yeah, Jay Cutler and shit.
Hey, I love Jay Cutler, man. He got us.
He was a turnover machine.
Jay Cutler,
yeah,
oh my God, Jay Cutler was horrible. I'm like, why did they do this to the Bears?
You didn't know like who the ball was going to go to.
Hey, all you gotta do is protect Jay Cutler and you will win. They protected him.
Jay Cutler was Jameis Winston, man.
They don't pay none of the damn offensive line. Next thing you know, he getting sacked like crazy, and they want what's going on with Jay. Stop seeing offensive line.
Jay Cutler looked like he smoking cigarettes on the field.
We went to the
championship. No, you think
Jay Cutler injury prone.
He was injury prone.
Gonna get that quarterback Jordan Love. They said the Cowboys for draft Jordan Love.
Oh, that would be great. I love the Cowboys.
That would be interesting. That would be interesting.
Get them.
That would be interesting.
Yeah.
Yes.
I love the Cowboys.
You think they gonna draft him, Tino?
You think they gonna draft him? I don't know. They might. I don't know what the hell they gonna do. All I know is
Cowboys still ain't going nowhere. It don't matter who they get.
It don't matter what they do, man. The Cowboys always gonna ruin it, man. Like it don't matter, man. It does not matter.
I'm an Eagles fan.
I think Dak,
right, Bird game.
Dak holding them back.
Tom be easy. Bird game is drawing.
Like the 5-yard line to kick the field goal to win it. They on the 5-yard line. It's 4th and inches. They decided to kick the field goal to win the game.
And who bought us that?
Fumble the damn ball. He picked it up. So, okay, you kick the field goal. You could get a first down on the 5. It's 4th and inches. He picked the ball up and couldn't even get the damn inches. They got it. I said, how do you lose like that?
Cowboys things, man.
I would have left the team right
there.
Cowboys
fans are the losing fans. The most
I'm out of here, Dad. I'm out of here.
Cowboys fans are the most losing fans ever. They tell myself, we're gonna go to the Super Bowl. We're gonna go to the Super Bowl. Man, I'm not going to the Super Bowl.
They live in the past.
Cowboys like Skip. Thinking they going to the bowl every year. I'll be Skip. Are you crazy?
Right.
You know, when your bird
he's a homer, man. He's a homer. That's all.
It amazes me every year. Like they can miss the playoffs and everything, and just be like, "We're going to the Super Bowl next year." How?
He's a homer. You know, he's from Dallas. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, but still, I never met a Dallas fan that was actually from Dallas. I never met a Dallas fan that was actually from Dallas.
Didn't he write in Dallas? Didn't he write in Dallas?
I be seeing Cowboys fans in Philly.
Yeah, he wrote.
That's where he got his shine from.
Yeah, every fan from every state are Cowboys fans.
You say what?
He did some right down there. I mean, what's his name? Ran out of Dallas, and when he wrote that book and said Troy Aikman was gay, then they ran him up out of there.
Oh yeah, I remember hearing about that. Yeah, Skip said that back in the day. I remember hearing about that.
He put that in his book, man. Troy Aikman was finna whoop him, man. He had to get up out of there. Troy still, he don't like that he with Fox. As soon as he came to Fox, he was ready to whoop him. Like, hey, man, what's going on? What y'all hiring this dude for? Aikman still want to put his hand.
Who he finna whoop, Tino?
Huh?
Who Aikman want to whoop?
Skip
Bayless.
Yeah, Skip Bayless.
Wrote that book and said Troy Aikman was a gay. He like, man, that dude gay. I heard everybody told me he gay, and man, he put it all in the book. Man, people was going around like, man, Aikman, you been around me, man. You gay all this time. Yeah, so he was, man, Troy.
They're trying to bring up the Patriots no more.
I bet he was salty.
Yeah, he salty to this day. Hey. Got the show. They like Skip signed the Fox, man. Troy Aikman was pissed off, and they was like, "Man, you and Troy,
is he gay?
Sit down." Troy like, "I ain't
no, he ain't gay, bro. He married.
He gonna sit down in front of me."
Like we gotta have a fair one then before we even think about sitting down.
Yeah, him and Troy could be because Troy wants
you can be married and be gay. It got to be a reason why Skip said he gay.
But he ain't gay though. He ain't gay. He married. Is that just Skip just being salty?
With kids and all that, man. He mad as hell, man. He mad
Skip just Skip, bro. That's just Skip being Skip.
Yeah. Skip is like my information is still valid.
Go Skip.
Hey, we all know Skip be talking out his ass. You know what I'm saying? But I can't see him misrepresenting that like that, putting his reputation. Well, he didn't really have no rep like that back. That's probably how he blew up.
He just known for talking down on players.
He played for the
athletes.
No, Skip was always in the locker rooms though. Skip was always around.
Yeah, but he always talked down on athletes.
In the locker rooms. He was a reporter, so he had to be back there.
Yeah,
he had credentials.
Yeah.
Skip Bayless definitely tells the truth about LeBron James, though.
You don't know what none of these dudes do when
I
the
didn't
camera's off.
I didn't like how you talk about AI when you talk bad about AI.
Oh yeah, that's true. Hey, Cino, I got a question.
Man, he was called gay back then, but wasn't gay. But people was like, "Why they calling him gay if he not gay?"
Why you calling him?
Yeah, and you could be. Trust me, a lot of these celebrities be living double lifestyle. They could be married and have kids, and then still have a double lifestyle, man.
Somebody say that about your name, though. I can see you gonna be ready to fight. I mean,
you're gonna be mad. You don't want your family. We gotta have a conversation about that, bro.
You don't want your family finding out and stuff. You know, what if that was true? You know, you got kids and stuff. You know, you don't want you trying to shelter them.
Man, we already saw what happened to dude from YouTube, man. My guy that I used to know from Philly. But man, Hollywood, remember him was talking about the gay boxer.
Yeah, I remember
he
that.
got beat up in the barbershop and all that.
Didn't you interview him?
Yeah, I interviewed. That was my homeboy, man. We talked on. So he was sending me all this information on the phone. Like, yo, he date my cousin, man. He out here doing films and stuff. He doing movies.
Oh shoot.
Yeah, he up in there. I'm like, dude, I don't want to see that. Don't say that.
Check this out, bro. Check this out. Nah.
Yeah, he talking about they gave him some drugs and all that. Like, no, don't
man.
Movie.
Oklahoma, man.
Yeah, so man, it was all everywhere, man. He was the gay boxer and put it out. He's like, yeah, man, my cousin leaving him. She kicked him out. She can't believe it. He got all them kids with her and everything. So after all this went down, man, he just kept piling on the internet. I'm like, man, because he be going in. So, so I was like, man, Hood went in on him so much. He was like, yeah, man, I be seeing him all the time at the barbershop. And man, you know, he just got that whole Philly in him. It's just reckless. So he go I mean, it's just reckless. If you hear somebody who's just deep in the heart of Philly, the way they talk, it's just reckless.
Man, that's crazy. Philly slang, man.
And they love to say, yo, man, I ain't gonna hold you. I'm just gonna
it's Philly, they fired.
I ain't gonna hold you, but
yo, that's how we talk, yo.
I ain't gonna hold you, but
Brother man got something going on.
That's funny, man.
The dude came in the barbershop and another dude was recording. He just came in there while he was getting his hair cut. Dude just came in there. The gay boxer came in there and whooped him. Whop! Yeah.
Oh, man.
Yeah, stop beating him. I want to talk. Let's do it. Man, whooping, man. Then he broke his ankle. He's like, man, broke my ankle. I was like, man, I saw it. Fell down, so he couldn't even get up. He's like, I couldn't even stand up, man. I broke my ankle. And then that was it, man. Everybody was laughing on him. It was all on TMZ. I'm like, dude, TMZ.
Yeah,
man,
I remember that.
They was trying to contact him. They were trying to, and I'm like, man, they came to me like, man, why don't you? I was like, I hit him up. He wasn't even answering his phone. And he found his phone, and I was like, dude, TMZ is trying to give you some paper, dog. They want to interview you. Nah, I don't even want to talk, man. I ain't want to say nothing. I'm like, dude, y'all forget your family.
Who would want to talk about that?
Man, it was too stupid. He didn't want to give up no information.
But it's like the internet makes people feel like ain't nothing happen to them. You know what I'm saying? Till it do.
Right. A lot of stuff can happen behind that keyboard, but when it comes to action, you gotta have the same energy.
I mean, I'm just saying, people just be reckless, and then they think be had no repercussions.
Thinking nothing will happen to them. Yup, that's a fact.
Like you can't get touched. Like you can't get touched. Like you.
Cino, I got a question too. Hey, Cino, I got a question.
Yeah, go ahead.
Who is 50 Cent's dad? Is Supreme really his dad?
No. Stop watching Get Rich or Die Trying.
No.
No.
Because his actual because Supreme Son is saying that now. Supreme Son is saying, that is allegedly my brother or something.
Nah, that's not true. Nah,
you can look that up on the YouTube.
Nah, that's not
Supreme
true.
Son is saying that.
Nah, that just Supreme Junior just being Supreme Junior.
No, guys, no. His mom was a hustler in the street.
She was hustling in the street.
Right.
I think he never gonna find out who his father was. He's not gonna find out.
He know who his father is. He's contacted his father since he got rich. His father's been in contact with him.
Oh, for real?
Oh, okay. Because I'm confused. I'm like, is something missing?
No, I never heard that story.
Damn, even my dad, and I barely know him, so how the fuck I owe him? I ain't
You gotta do a video about that, Carsino. You gotta do a video about that.
Get some paper, once he was.
You gotta do a video about that.
Because I see two separate videos where Supreme Son is saying, "Oh yeah, that's allegedly my brother" or something like that.
That's him talking.
That's him talking.
Anything for clout.
And then you got the Get Rich or Die Trying, so that's why I'm putting two and two together. I'm like, wow.
Yeah, stop watching that damn movie. That low budget movie. Stop watching that low budget movie.
Nah, that's a good movie though.
I barely know him, so how
I'm from New York. Listen, I'm from New York. Okay?
I'm gonna show him. I gave him hits. He told me to suck dick. Stop saying West Side, and Dre ain't saying shit. Yeah, man, that was the best verse on that song,
Cino, I feel like you should do this first. The truth behind Bill Belichick versus Tom Brady, because
I think he did, right?
I probably have, but I'll do that anyway.
I think he did.
You got to pit up the cash app.
But I might be doing that one anyway.
You gotta cash out that one. That one, yeah, you gotta definitely cash out that one.
Oh yeah, and I never seen the Tupac and Master P video either.
The whole Jimmy Garoppolo thing.
Man, that's what I'm saying. The Tupac Master P video is on I think it's like two videos in one, but it's out there.
That's a breakup of a dynasty.
I tried to look that up. I could not find that.
I tried to look it up. Do this?
I think I've talked about that. It's probably titled different.
Did it have something to do with the I think it was I forgot. Some Atlanta gang or something like that. It was at a strip club.
When I did something went down with the Nelly thing. I think I did the Nelly.
Yeah, you did the Nelly and the Eminem thing. I can't say that word. I don't like that white boy.
It has something to do with being Mac or something.
When that went down in the club, I think with Twista and Nelly them up in the nightclub.
Oh, okay.
I did that one almost the same day I did the Master P and Tupac. Because I remember them, they was in a diner.
Did it have something to do with BMF or something like that in a club?
Nah, it wasn't.
Some with a chick. Okay.
Nah, this wasn't BMF. This was they was on a tour together. They was doing a show on the same car, so they was chilling at a diner.
And Tupac said, "I don't want to hear that country." Master P kind of said something on the interview.
I'm gonna find that video. I'm gonna bring it back because I definitely got it on here somewhere. I just gotta look for it.
Yeah, it's Tupac before or after Death Row.
Yeah, I think that's before. Yeah,
you could do Casino.
Death Row and Tupac. I mean, Death Row and Cash Money had a bunch of static too.
You could do the also the truth behind the fall of GS9 and Bobby's murder too. You really that would be an interesting story too.
Yeah, that's a little too street. that ain't got nothing to do with no hip hop, bro. That's all street. Yeah, that's the reason why. That's 100% street is the reason for that whole thing.
That was crazy.
Because there's some names in there I can't even mention. Two people gone.
Them dudes got indicted. That was
one person's in cement.
Yeah.
The bottom of the sea.
I didn't want to put a video out.
That was a situation. I was like, you know what? Because I'm in top and Clue went to Obies. I was like, I was like, nah, I ain't we gonna do that video, you know? Cause that one was like, you know, the homies are still coming home though in October, both of them niggas. You feel me? So
yeah,
right,
the rappers.
like,
those are the rappers, but the people behind them.
I couldn't even really. Every time I put a video out, it's something weird would happen. The feds are looking at anything that somebody's saying about Takashi.
Oh no, stay far away from Takashi.
That's what I'm saying. They
far away from that
That's
guy.
how you know the feds was watching. I said, "Oh, it's a whole different activity."
So far, you got Akon and you got Tory Lanez not to trust.
Yeah.
So far, you got Akon and Tory Lanez not to trust.
They keep track of all of this stuff, man.
Yeah, that's what I'm saying.
You know.
Act, that's the feds. And all them dudes working with the feds.
I just don't understand. Like the game is so crazy because I got like I'm 91, so like I got people that are younger than me that like 26 that really like are okay with Takashi 6ix9ine, and I'm just like, how man? Like this man like really snitched on everything, man.